FlossTube, Janelle here with Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time. How are you guys today? Today is Sunday, October 1st, and I think it's either episode 53 or 54. It's one of those two. I don't remember which one, but I'm gonna go with one of those. I'll know later when I put the title in. So welcome to my channel, Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I've had quite a few new subscribers lately, so that is pretty amazing. I'm not sure if somebody shouted me out or what's happening, but hey, it's fun. If somebody did and you found me recently, let me know. I want to make sure I reach out and thank them for all the support, and thank you guys too. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with me. As you guys know, I'm pretty unorganized, but hey, you never know what's going to happen next. So today is October 1st. That means that I'm going to do all the things all the Halloween stuff, all the 13 stitches of Halloween. I can't remember. Oh my gosh, brain lapse. 13 stitches of Halloween or 13 stitches of 13 stitches of Halloween. I've already messed up, but you know what? I'm gonna go with it because it's okay. So the 13 stitches of Halloween, Athena, Stitching Goddess Designs, she hosts a stitch along kind of thing, 13 stitches of Halloween, and there's a hashtag. I'll go ahead and throw that hashtag here so you guys can see that. And you can do whatever you want to do for the 13. I have actually picked out 13 projects, so I only had 10 that were started. So I did find 3 others to add in so I can have the 13 projects, 13 stitches of Halloween. Now, what I'm going to do with my 13 stitches of Halloween is I have 13 of them. There are 31 days in the month, so that means I am going to put them all into a cup, little happy haunting cup that I have here, and I usually use this for display. And I have actually went in, I found this cute label template from Word. I just did a Word search in Word. I did a template search for Halloween labels and these came up. So what I have done is I have taken all of, here's one of them. So I called it 13 Stitches of October, but it's 13 Stitches of Halloween. So I put the name of the pattern and the designer on each one and I cut them out. So I'm gonna have all of these in my cup and I'm gonna draw one each day. Now I am going to repeat, so I'm gonna take it out, lay it to the side, so I don't draw the same one. So I go through all of them for the first 13 days. And then the next 13 days, I'll put them back in and I'll do them again. Now there are 31 days in the month. So I am gonna do a full rotation 2 times of these. I may end up, going back. I may end up doing one of these for more than one day if I'm really feeling it. But I have to make sure that I do a full 2 rotations of everything in this cup. The only exception I am going to do is, well, let me go through and show you my 13 options that I have. So the first one I have here is Frosted from the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and this is Halloween Wreath. So this is the first clue. This is all I have printed out. I'm not even sure if it's done or not, but this, I have lots of catching up to do. I know I have lots of catching up to do, but I started this when it first came out, and I don't remember when it first came out, but I bought the kit from them, and this is where I left it off last year. So as you can see, I have quite a bit of stitching to do. These are like the 2 windows and bats, I think. So I have quite a bit of stitching to do on that. So I am going to, that is one of them. So we're going to go ahead and work on that. Gosh, I wonder if there's a date on here. It says 2022. Okay, here we go. The first one came out October 3rd, 2022. So it's just right at a year. And the last clue and assembly instructions was released on September 4th, 2023. So all of the clues are out. So I need to go in and update and get the full pattern for this, so I'm not fumbling through all the little pieces and all of that. So that is one of my 13 stitches of Halloween. So we have that one. Then we have the Witchy Stitcher, Stephen King House. This was in a Black Needle Society box last year. This was the trick box, Athena's horror box, I think is what it was called. And this is where I left off on this. I had a lot of starts last year. Now, let's see here. This is funny. I don't even know which way this goes. This is what I have. I'm guessing it's gonna go this way. I'm guessing I started at the top. Let's see. Oh, I bet no. I don't know where I started. This is funny. Because it's going to be more up and down than it is left and right. Oh, I started kind of in the middle. Okay, so this goes up and down. So I'm kind of in the middle here, actually. So this goes up and down like this, and this equates to the stairs in that middle room with the ghost. It's the carpet. So there we go. All right. So obviously I have quite a bit of work to do on this one as well. Oh, I should tell you what I've got for each of these. This is a bag, 805 Stitcher bag, and the fabric, I'm using the called for fabric that came in the kit for the Halloween wreath. It is Pewter Picture This Plus, and it is 14 count. So that's what I'm using for that one. For this one, this is a bag that we got from, it's a Lynn X Stitches bag, and this was also in the box, the horror box. And the fabric that I'm doing this on is To Die For fabrics, and this is called Light Carbon Gray, and this is an 18 count. So okay, I'll be better about that. And this needle minder was also from the trick box, and the needle minder that's on the Frosted Pumpkin was also the one that was part of that kit that I purchased. That out really quick. Yep, here we go. Anti-frog, well, you know what, it might not be, I don't know. Anti-frog potion, but it is a needle minder that from the Frosted Pumpkin. All right, next up I have in another Lynn X Stitches bag. This is a Steampunk Halloween, and this is the Blackberry Rabbit, October 31st, 1693. And I'm doing it on the called for fabric. And this is from Fabric Flair. And it is called October 31st, 1693. So this is the specific fabric that was created for that pattern. Let's see if this helps. There we go. And I have the happy with the spider done. So there we are on that one. And I believe this, the skeleton dust, I honestly cannot remember exactly where I got that needle minder from. Do not remember. I feel like it might have been Oh, I believe she has like an Australian or New Zealand accent, but I think she lives in the US. Crinklewood Crossing. It might have been her. I don't know. Okay, this next one is a mishmash of things. I have this in, let me just kind of pull everything out. I don't remember who the bag, oh, here we go, Dot Dot Goose. And this is a compilation of projects. So I have my Amok bag. This is my Hocus Pocus project. And this came in my Hocus Pocus bag from Forbidden Fiber Co. And this is called Life Potion. And so there's this saying, and it's bringeth to us something, then add 2 drops in a dead man's toes, next abadab of newt saliva, dash of pox, stir thrice, 1/3 thing, and all is done. Add a piece of thine own tongue or something. So, so there's that one. And I also have a pattern from Abby Sue Designs, and I got this from a Fangirl Fiber Hocus Pocus box last year. And this one, it's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. So what I am doing is I am taking these 2 designs together, and I am going to create, I'm doing this on the fabric that I got from, I think this is the fabric I got from Forbidden Fiber Co. with the box. I believe it's called Sanderson. Let's see. Yep, it's called Sanderson. It's an 18 count Aida from Forbidden Fiber Co. And I am using it's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus needle minder, and I don't remember which box that came from, but this is Sanderson fabric. Let me throw something behind it that is darker. So I started with the B. So this is the potion name. And what I want to do is have the ladies' heads above it. Now I'm gonna have to verify and see if I am doing this right. I feel like I was gonna do the words here and then the heads above, and then down below it's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. But now I have to look at this again to see what I was actually doing, because obviously I haven't made it that far. So that's 4. All right, my next one is, it was a kit, it was a hands-on design sale called HOD Costume Party. Looking for an overall. I may not have an overall picture of it. I do not. Unless it's, here's one in the finishing instructions. Here, we'll do this one. So it's hands-on design costume party. So that is the pattern. I have it in one of my 805 Stitcher bags. And it is the called for fabric. It's from Fabrics by Stephanie, and it is a 16 count Aida Silver Mist, and this is where I am. And just I don't remember where I got that needle minder, but it's a cute little one. So as you can see, I had a lot of fun starting things. And I have not touched my Halloween stuff all year. Last time I did Halloween was last Halloween. Okay, the next one I have is in a bag, and let's see if there is a label on this one. I'm not seeing a label. Not seeing it. But I do love this bag. I love that fabric. This is oh, let's see. I have, when I got this, I got the whole set. I got the little case for all of the threads, and then I have a thread bed as well. Gosh, I really wish I could remember who this was from. It doesn't have the vinyl on it. I don't know. Okay. Well, the fabric I'm using here is Presenting Lorelei Gilmore. This is, I feel like it's a 18 count Ada. And this, oh, I haven't told you the pattern yet. It's a pattern by Cory Badacory, and it is 6 characters of Halloween. Oh, look, I just found it. No, it doesn't say the account on it. I have a fun little skull attached there though. And this is where I'm at. I'm working on the witch. And here is what it looks like. 6 characters of Halloween, and this is Cory Badacory. And I'm picking out which ones I want to do. And I'm changing her face to green. So I think I'm only going to do 3 of these if I remember right. And I was going to do them all separately. All right, next up that I have started was from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, Touch of Magic. And this was a mystery stitch. And I'm not using the called for fabric, which is that. I found a fabric flare fabric. I wonder if I have a full picture of this. I do not have a full picture of this, but I do have the full pattern. I'm gonna hold it way back here, but this is what it looks like. A quick little loop. I just have it in a little tiny little neutral bag. Put that paper back in there. This was a kit that came in with all the floss, so that is awesome. And I'm doing this on Fabric Flare 18 count Ada called Cobweb. So this is the fabric I found, and I was able to cut it in half and only use half of it. And this is where I'm at. I have Trick or Treat done. And I think I'm probably working on a cat there. And that's my needle minder. It's so fun and blingy. So that is where I am with that. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're halfway there. Okay, here is the next one I have. This one is from Luminous Fiber Arts. And this is called Sneaky Spooky Spells. And this was a mystery that came out in different parts, and this is the last one. So here's the whole pattern. Sneaky Spooky Spells. And I am doing it on the called for. It came in a kit, and this came from Luminous Fiber Arts. It's called Opulence, and I have an 18 count Ada. And here is where I'm at with a cute little wooden ghost. So like I said, some of these, as I get rolling on them, if I'm getting to a good point where I feel like I'm making a lot of progress and good tracks, I may stitch on it a second day right then and there. But I don't want to linger on them too much. I want to make sure I get through all of them too. So again, I want to do 2 full rotations of all of them. And then the last one that I have in progress for Halloween stitching is this one. This one we've seen recently, Nora Corbett, my Electra. And I did finish all of the black on Electra. This does go over to the side. So I did finish all of the black, the 310 on here. So now I just need to start with all the rest of the colors. So I had to put Electra in on this rotation because Electra is Halloween. Hello. And that means I had 3 new starts. So that was 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Really? Really, Janelle? How many times? I thought I have 13 things in here. What am I missing? And now I have to look at my things. Oh, man. Okay, so Touch of Magic, Caterpillar Cross Stitch. That's a new one. 6 characters. That's a new one. October 31st. Maybe I just miscounted, or maybe I have too many things in this pile. Costume Party, Hands-on Design. Electra, Nora Corbett. That's a new one. Sneaky Spooky Spells. Hocus Pocus Combined Designs. Halloween Wraith, Frosted Pumpkin. Oh, I have 4 new ones. Where'd the other one go? Okay. Oh, I have it under here. It's hidden. Okay. All right, we're good. I have 4 new ones. I'm sorry. Whew, that was close. Okay. So the next new one I have here is, so that was 9. So there 4 new ones. Trick from Forbidden Fiber Co. I have not started that, but I am using the called for fabric that came with the kit and the floss. So, and that fabric is Chosen, and I did get an 18 count for that. I think that's, yep, Chosen is what it's called for. Okay, so that's one of them. The next one is the Witchy Stitcher, and I believe I got this in one of the Halloween box maybe 2 years ago. Ghost Stories. And I have the fabric and floss for it. Now this is Fortnite Fabric Fright Night, 32 count Belfast linen. I may not use this because I am not a linen gal, but I'm sure I can find something, Ada, that will coordinate well with this. And I don't have a good project thing for this yet, but I will. And then not the last one, but the second to the last one, I got 2 Halloween blocks from Craft Center of Fine Stitchery. And I'm thinking these are gonna go pretty darn quick. So, and since I'm doing the rotation twice, I'm putting them both in there. So one of them will be for one pull, one will be for the other pull, and I should be able to stitch these in a night, no problem. So this one is Mind Your Mummy. And this, oh, I probably shouldn't be showing you. Geez, sorry. And the other one is The Witch's End. Okay, can't show. Sorry. But the block, it has the block and it has all the stuff for finishing. So I should be able to do those pretty good. Okay, the last one. Now this is not going to go into the cup, and if it does get pulled, I'll put it in the cup, but if I pull it before, I'll pull, how am I gonna do this? I'm not gonna be able to work on this until the 13th for sure. So 13th, 14th, or 15th. This is Hello Halloween by Teresa Kogut. And yes, I am doing this full sampler. I'm starting this with a friend of mine, Debbie, and I bought a full yard of Kenneth from Grace Notes Fabrics, and I got the 28 count Lugana. I got the full yard because this is really awesome neutral fabric, so I'll definitely be able to use it elsewhere. So I'm using this for my fabric, and here's this, and these are all my flosses for pattern. And this bag, I honestly do not know the designer of this bag. I got this from Bobby. She sent that to me. It doesn't say who the designer is, but it's a nice big bag, and I feel it's going, like this project is gonna be, since I have all that fabric, it's gonna need a big bag. Those are my 13 stitches of Halloween. Is that super exciting or what? So yeah, so those are my big plans for October. Now that's not it though. I have more. I have a lot of haul over here. I do have a little bit of stitching progress. So let's look at this first. So I have Forbidden Fiber Co. I have a Clue, a Halloween Whodunit mystery box. And I have a cross stitch version and a yarn version. So what I am gonna do, I'm gonna open up both of these now. There are 13 clues or 13 stitches, things for each one. And as you go through them, I believe is how you find the killer, who the killer is. So I'm gonna open up these first, and then what I'm gonna do this month is I'm gonna alternate yarn, cross stitch, yarn, cross stitch. So I'm gonna open up one each day so I can make some progress on that. So I'll have my 13 stitches of Halloween one each day, and I'll have yarn or cross stitch each day. How exciting is this? Okay, I had a scissor, and I had it here on purpose because I knew I needed it. I buried it. There it is. Found it. Okay, let's open up this one first. Now there might be some duplicates in here of like the same little notions, but that's all right. Now, if you haven't opened your your clue boxes from Forbidden Fiber Co. yet, spoiler alert, just a heads up, but I am going to open both of them. And from what I understand, you open them both, and there's little things for each one, little trinkety things, and then each day has a different like floss or pattern or something like that. So we'll see how this works. So this is the yarn edition. In here, I've got, oh, these were some extra, this is extra haul. Okay. It's a cute little Forbidden Fiber Co. sticker. That's cool. All right. First thing we have is a Clue shawl crochet and a Clue knit suspicion shawl. And then we have a piece of paper here that tells us, okay, let's read. Clue, as we sit down to plan this year's Halloween mystery box, we knew we wanted to do a murder mystery, but we pondered what kind to do. Then it came to us, why not use the most famous murder mystery of all time for our inspiration? Why not let you figure out who murdered Mr. John Body? And thus, the FFC Clue mystery box was born. Clue, originally called Cluedo, was designed in 1949 in Leeds, England by Anthony E. Pratt and his wife. He and his family were often shut indoors due to the air raids during World War II. The game was intended to be a replica of a parlor game enjoyed by Pratt and his friends, which he called Murder. Our Clue theme is inspired by this creation, with a few tweaks to make it our own. This box was designed to open starting on October 1st, one day at a time for 13 days, with a finished project by Halloween. The clue and patterns were designed especially for this box, in a mystery, knit along or crochet along style. Open each individually wrapped yarn one at a time and work the clue for that color before opening the next package. Or open and stitch them all at once. The choice is yours. Be sure to keep an eye out for our strategically placed clue tags. Let's see. So you can mark your included player sheet. Some clues will be obvious, but others will be a bit more subtle and will require some deductive reasoning. After you open your last day's clue, you should be ready to make a guess at who killed Mr. Body, with what weapon, and in which room. Post your guess on social media and be sure to tag us. On November 1st, one lucky person will correct guess, and who corrects guess will be selected to receive $25 Forbidden Fiber gift card. I would love to see your projects as you stitch. So there's a hashtag clue FFC, so they can follow the journey. Make sure to tag your Forbidden Fiber code too. See reverse side for everything that's included in the box. All right, so we have, our patterns are pretty generic here. So it tells you for the crochet, like what things you will be doing in that, your finished size, and some notes. And then for the shawl, let's see, again, what you'll be doing revealed on the finished size is revealed on the final clue, so it doesn't ruin a mystery. It's on size 5 needles. All right, so here we go. Okay. Project bag. Ah, look at that, with the game pieces too. I love it. Okay. Ooh, okay. Brown Sugar Blondie. It's a clue. Okay, so that's a clue. A deck of cards. It says ballroom, so it's Forbidden Fiber clue cards. I'm gonna read about this. Okay, so the clue shawl. Okay, then the suspicion shawl, clue project bag from Forbidden Fiber Co. Blondie, you need to keep up your strength even during a murder investigation. We think this delicious blondie from Little Red Kitchen is the perfect snack. Clue cards, use these one-of-a-kind clue game cards to keep tabs on who did it and where and with what. These could also be subbed in at your own clue game for a fun, crafty twist. Cool. Okay, then we have a notebook and notepad and clipboard. This is awesome. So we can keep notes on what we're finding. We have a bottle of hand lotion, Dark and Stormy Night, from Forbidden Fiber Co. It's part of their essentials line. Let's see. It smells good. And then we have some progress keepers, and these are our weapons. Use these deadly progress keepers to keep track of your stitching. They might give you a little clue as to how to mark your score sheet as well. So in here we have a big butcher knife. We have a rope, and what's the other one? Is that a wrench? A wrench. So we have 3 of them, and it says it's a clue. All right, now let's see. Oh, we have a pen, Forbidden Fiber Co. pen. So we can use that with our notepad. And I think that's all of the things. Hand lotion, progress keeper, blondie, clipboard, and clue cards. Okay, so then I have 1. Look at the stickers. So that's a big pack. And then we've got all these little minis. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so this is the first one, and I'm guessing, I'm gonna open up the first one of each one because I'm guessing the pattern or the instructions for each part is gonna be in with the yarn. Okay, this is fun yarn. Okay, so here we are. So here is the yarn. This is called Whodunit, and it's a Fortitude. So it's a sock weight, Whodunit. And we have a piece of paper in here, clue number 1. And it has color A, Whodunit, and main color. So is one of these knit? And okay, so this is the crochet, and this is the knit. All right, cool. This is gonna be fun. All right, I feel like, oh, I totally ripped that open. Oh, that's okay. Okay, this is gonna be super fun. Okay, so we know what's going on in here. I will put all of this back together. I'll make all my notes on what the different clues are that we already have. So there's that one. Okay, now let's get into the cross stitch one. So now I have a pretty good feel of what it's going to be like. All right. So again, we have our little piece of paper telling us about it. Now with this one, same word, so it doesn't matter if it's the yarn or the other thing. All right, so this one actually has a score sheet. The other one didn't have a score sheet, so we actually have a score sheet in this one. We have another clue bag, so we can keep the stuff in there. We have floss drops, all of the game markers and all the different colors. Oh, that's fun. Clue cards. Brown Sugar Blondie again. Let's see, Dark and Stormy Night Lotion. So I knew we'd have some duplicates, but, and then here we have our needle minder. Clue Confidential. Cool. We have our, ooh. Okay, this one's, it's a notepad and it says, it's a clue. I don't know. All right. Let's see, I have another tag over here. Oh, that's gonna be, all right. Here's a pen. We have envelopes. We have 13 envelopes here. And then in the bottom, it says it's a clue again, and this is our fabric, and this is conservatory. And we have an 1/8 of a yard, 18 count Aida. All right, so there is that. Okay, now I'm gonna open up envelope number 1. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be like the, where we got the floss and the pattern, and very similar to the holiday train that we did. All right, so clue, day 1, we have our color, it says revolver, and it says it's a clue. And it's a, is it a 2 or a 3 page pattern? So they give us quite a few areas. It's a three page pattern here. We'll have to see how that works. Okay, so we have our first clue boxes open. So that means I can start working on one of them tonight, and then I will work, I might work on both of them tonight. I don't know, we'll see. I'm glad I got this clue score sheet though. That's good. All right, okay. so that's my plans for October. I've never been so prepared before in my life for a whole month of stitching. So pretty excited. So let's get into what I have done so far. Let's go back to progress. So last time I left you, I started working on Professor Heiberman's Superior Bees. And oops, that's not it. Let's see, where's the picture? Here's the picture of it. And this we did get in a box from Black Needle Society. This is from Summer House Stitchworks. Sorry for the glare. So that's what I have there. And this is the progress I have made so far. I feel like I've done yes, I have all of the black done except for the black that's inside here. So what I did is I filled in all of the gold on the inside, so now it's easy to just fill in the black. So I was working on filling in the black there, so that's what I have left. Now this is gonna go away. This is gonna get put aside. I don't know when it'll come out again. It might come out in November. It might wait until next year. I don't know. But this will go into hibernation now because it's gonna start to get cold and bees don't like the cold. So we will put them away for a little while. The other thing that I worked on was my birthday stitch, which is coffee from the Bee Stitch Me coffee box, Autumn Lane Stitchery, Falling Leaves, and Coffee Please. And I have that in my bag that I received from that box. And this is where I'm at. Now I don't remember where I was the last time I showed this, but I have all of these colors done. I do have a little bit more of this brown to do, I believe, but I wanted to go up and start at different colors. So I started filling in some orange up above. So here you can see where I'm at. So pretty happy with this. My goal is to have this done before my birthday next year. And I must have taken the tag off as to what the fabric is. Oh, if there was a tag, but I'm sure this is fabric I got in the box. So this, I'm doing all the called for colors, or all the silks that came with and everything. So there is that. So this one will go away for the month of October as well. Now, my only dilemma is I may have to pull the birthday stitch out. And there's a few other things I might have to pull out as well. I'm playing a game of Candyland, and we have spooky cards for October. And if one of those spooky cards are pulled, we have a predefined whip that we need to stitch 1,000 stitches on. So if I get a candy card, there may be some substituting of something. But if I don't get a candy card, I can stitch on anything I want for my stitches. So there we go. That's the progress I have for that. Now, I do have some progress for yarn. So here is, I took a class today at Bee Woolen, and the class that I took, it's for Invisible Stranding. And it's a pattern by Susan Rainey, and Susan is teaching the class. Let me find a picture of the hat. It's called, the hat we're making, it's called It's Not About the Hat. It's about the technique Invisible Stranding. So if you're a knitter, or you know, when you're doing color work, you have to float all those colors around and around and around and around and around. And sometimes you get these ladder effects. Let's see if there's a picture of Bad Hat. There's not a picture of Bad Hat, but this gives you an idea of what we're doing. So this is the inside of the hat. What we're doing is we're learning how to anchor all of those down so all of those floats are they almost create a secondary fabric rather than attaching itself to the hat and making like lines or popping the wrong color through when it shouldn't. So it's a new technique I'm learning, and I am super excited for this. I'm having so much fun already. I think I'm on row. It's a chart, so it's color work. I'm doing 2 different colors. I'm using Bee Woolen DK, and the colors I'm using are, let's see if they're on here. They should be on here. This one's called Clock Strikes Midnight, and this one's called Mishmash. So these are the 2 colors I'm doing, and there's a checkerboard pattern for the brim, and so now I'm starting to get up into the fleur-de-lis section. I have officially done the first stitch of the fleur-de-lis. There's one of them right there. All these other black specks here, that's part of the back fabric for the invisible stranding. So it's pretty interesting. It's similar to double knitting is what I've learned so far. I've never done double knitting, but it's exciting. Oh, and I have my cute little ghosty stoppers on there. So yeah, so I'm got some yarn progress there. It's a 3-week class each Sunday, so excited for that. 2 more classes. And then the other thing that I've made some progress on is my pancetta. Now I feel like I might have brought this progress to you before, but just in case I didn't. I am working on this. It's pancetta, and I am on my 3rd color here. I did bring this to the shop today to see, like, am I doing the right number? Because they had a little variation difference of theirs, shop sample there, and I really liked it. Now they only had 8 rows, and I'm doing 10. And I'm okay with the little variation. And from here to here, it was a little different as well. They had another section in this color with this stitching. But I'm liking what I did, and I'm very happy with the modifications that I made. So this is called pancetta, and just to refresh your memory, this is an easy knit for me. Now I'm striping it with there's 3 colors, so I've got the green, and then the cloud, and then the next color is this one, and this is Bee Woolen Pigment Worsted and Bee Woolen Pigment Cloud. So this is what it'll look like in the end, except mine will be striped this way. These lines won't be as apparent, but it's cool. I'm excited. So that's my easy stitching if I need some easy stitching. But I have a feeling this is going to go, that is definitely going to go away for October, because I'm going to have Forbidden Fiber Cloak to do instead. So there you go. So this is also part of my October plans. All right, with that, all I have left here is haul. So let's get into it. As I was cleaning up from last time, I realized that I had some other things that they were all buried in the pile. I couldn't even find everything. So a couple of these things I actually had last time, but I didn't show you because I didn't know they were there until I cleaned up my room. This is my Sip and Stitch box from Primrose Cottage Stitches. Look at me being a good person and keeping my, I had to keep all this stuff sealed, otherwise I would have opened it all. All right, what have we got? With paper. We have, it's a Sip and Stitch box, so we know we have a mug, right? Yes. And let's see what our mug says. Oh, it's a metal one, and it says Autumn Leaves and Stitching Please, Primrose Cottage Stitches. And it has a nice lid on it. Okay, I'm really glad I got this one. We have a finishing kit. We have the flosses. I hope this is the pattern that I've been seeing all around. We have a bunch of cute fall stickers. We have more than one pattern. Oh, yes. And this is the pattern that I've seen around. And I am so happy I got it. I love Fall Most of All by Primrose Cottage Stitches. Oh, so good. This is, I've been taking screenshots of this, making sure that I get it. But we have a second one. It's the Autumn Quilt as well. Oh, so good. This is so good. I love Primrose Cottage Stitches. They always have such cute things, and Autumn is one of my favorites. I just love the colors all the time, so that's pretty exciting. Okay, next, let's just keep going with Primrose Cottage Stitches because I pre-ordered one of their sweatshirts that they had. They had a fall sweatshirt out there, and the style of the sweatshirt looked a little different, so I thought, let's give this a whirl. And they had some different colors. They had like 2 or 3 different colors to choose from. I did pick the green, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, there were 2 colorways, a blue and a green. I picked the sage green. And in their little thing, they said that these were super soft. Oh, and they are super soft. And yes, so here it is. So sage green, autumn leaves and stitching, please. Oh, this is so cute. And it's kind of, it's boxy. It's a nice boxy bottom one. So very excited. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's keep going. This was also in the pile that I had buried. This is my fat quarter shop chicken, and I probably have another one coming any day. Or actually, do I? I don't know. It's October now. I don't remember how often they come. I know they come once a month. I just don't remember when. So here's my chicken club. This is 9 of 12, and this is Percy. Hello, Percy. So this was my September one. I did get my just cross stitch ornament catalog. I have not looked through it yet, but I am at first glance. Oh my gosh, at first glance, look at that tree. Look at that tree, right? The round one. Oh my god, he's cute. Okay, I feel like they may have changed up how they do things. I think they have more of a contents in the front now. Yeah. So let's see. Let's see which pages we have to flip through right now before I go on. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at page 24, 28, ooh, 21. They have them in different categories. Like they have a bling in the season, tidings of joy, homespun holiday, ho ho ho. Oh my gosh, they've got a two page spreads of ornaments. Oh my goodness, you guys, they are so fun. Okay, I don't know which 24. Oh no, 21 was the first one. Okay, 21. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Here's that one. Okay, then 24, I believe, was the next one. A snowflake sheep. All right, and then there was another, I think it was 28. Yes. Fleece Navidad. Here we are. Look at that one. Oh my gosh, so cute. Those are amazing. Okay, now let's see what the next one's. I'm still looking for that tree. There are so many of them here. Ooh, okay, we have to look at page 65, 91, and 71. Okay, 65, 91, and 71. Okay, 65, super traditional, but really cool still. 91. Okay, this one's called Joy to the World. And then 71. This is the Christmas tree, you guys. This is the super, super cute Christmas tree. Oh, and there's not a pic. Oh, okay. It's over on the other page. I'm like, there's not a preview picture of it. It was some. Oh. Look at that guy. Oh, I love that. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay, there's gonna be some fun ones in there. Oh, exciting. Okay, let's see. Do I have, oh no. Well, let's see. I know I have these 3 packages. I am starting to get my advent calendars. So I got 2 of them, I believe, for Christmas. Let's see. This one is from Caterpillar Crafts. I feel like I need to open it just to make sure. I don't know which way is up. Okay, I'm hoping there's not just stuff that's gonna fall out. I'm kind of hoping that it's all contained. Okay, good. Oh, good. Okay, but we do have fun packing peanuts. You guys ready? Whee, it's snowing! I have a big mess in here already. I should just, let's just have another bigger mess. Why not? So, and it even says, woohoo! I love it. It's like the packing peanuts for, I'm gonna pick them up and I'm gonna keep them for December. I love it. Okay, they're all over me, but yes, the Caterpillar Cross Stitch 2023 Advent Calendar. That needs to go over there. I'd say it needs to go on a high shelf, but I'd be the only one to reach it. Just kidding. And maybe I need to put it on a short shelf. Let's see. And then this one is from Historical Sampler Company. Now I don't have a lot. I feel like these are the only 2 Christmas ones I have. I know I have some more Halloween boxes coming because I ordered both of the Black Needle ones, the Trick and the Treat. I ordered Autumn Lane stitcheries. And I think that's all of them. Okay, I don't know which way's up again. We're gonna pretend this one is. If there's more packing peanuts, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, there's no packing peanuts, but I don't know if this is up, top or bottom. Okay, it was the bottom. I'm doing good at picking the bottom of the boxes. All right, so we have Jingle Bells Stitch Along Kit Pack, and then we have the Jingle Bells Advent 2023. Now, I'm pretty sure, everything's wrapped separately. Good, 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 good. I'm glad. I'm gonna put this inside here. I'm gonna resist temptation, and we're gonna put that over by the other one on a super low shelf. Yay, packing peanuts. Okay. Okay, we have 3 more packages here. 3 more fun things that I ordered. This is from Northwood Fiber LLC. This is yarn. And these are sock sets. Now Northwoods Fibers is out of, I want to say they're out of Wisconsin. I got this cute little sticker. Here's their logo. I feel like they're from Wisconsin. Let's see. Yes, Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. Now this is what I got was I love their striping yarns. They do such a good job. This is vintage Halloween self-striping, and it is sock yarn, and it is a sock kit. So this will self-stripe into a sock. I got 2 of them because I'm not always a sock person. Sometimes I like cowls or hats. So I thought this would make like a really fun hat too. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do socks and a hat, but super excited for this as well. And I think last year when they had that colorway, it sold out before I could get to it. So I've been watching them, and they do have awesome striping yarns. All right, this next one I got was from Thread the Needle Stitchery. So this is previously known as Stacy Stitches Creative Studios, and I ordered a few things from her. I can't remember exactly what it was that made me go out and order all this, but there's something in here. So, and you know, things can't travel alone, so I make it worthwhile, right? So I got her Get Stitching, Quit Bitchin'. Oh, yes. Okay, Athena's monthly floss pack. So she is doing a floss pack of the month, Athena is, and Stacy is carrying that actual floss pack of the month. And these are based on Harry Potter things. So this is Gringotts Bank, and this is for September of 2023. If you want to know more about this, go visit Stitching Goddess Designs, Athena, or Stacy Stitches Creative Studios. There's a subscription for it. This is what brought me to Stacy, because I ordered a pattern, and I don't remember if I ordered it from her now or from the other place, but we'll find out because I have that other envelope here. But they were out of the pins, and I wanted these the Patini Putini pins that went with the, I got this from Welcome Stitchery, that's what it was, and they were out of the pins, so I got these, and that brought me to everything else. There's this super fun Halloween needle minder. Definitely gonna have to use that on one of my Halloween projects. Parchment. I got 28 count Lugana parchment. I am starting to like Lugana a bit. Here is some Rustique 28 count. And this is from Rogue Stitching. And then Haystack from Fiberlicious, and this is a 16 count Ada. And of course I have to get patterns. So I've been looking at this one for a little while. Halloween in the City, Crochet A Go-Go. So cute. I wonder, this is 237 by 268. Oh my gosh. Hocus Pocus from Stitchy Pros. Hocus Pocus, I need coffee to focus. Oh, I did not, so when I picked my 13 stitches of Halloween of my new things, I went to my kitted up drawer. And those were the things for Halloween I had kitted up. I do have like 2 or 3 other things in there still that are kitted for Halloween, but those are the main ones that I had kitted for Halloween. So I didn't even go through any of my other patterns. I went to strictly my kitted drawer because I never look in my kitted drawer for anything. I'm always pulling the latest thing I got instead. So we went old school and went back there. Primrose Cottage Stitches, Autumn Quaker. I'm loving their little pillows that they're doing. Pumpkin Row by October House. I definitely have some in here that I can work on in November. I only have 3 things that are like more November fall related, so definitely. This one's Pumpkin Farm Petites by Little House Needleworks. This one's Ink Circles, Assembly Required. My friend Debbie's working on this one, and she is, she might even be done with it already. It is stinking cute. I absolutely love it, and I'm gonna have to get blue fabric if I don't have blue fabric for this one already, because it looks amazing. And I need to get, the called for color on this one is Dolphin Linen. Oh wait, okay, so it's 30 count Dolphin Linen by Weeks Dye Works, but what is I have to find the color floss, because the color floss is what really makes this pop. It is so good. Oh, it's a DMC, okay. DMC Variations Cotton Floss, color 4072. So there's no name of it, but 4072. But oh my gosh, this is really cool. It is turning out so cute. So I had to get it. I tried not copying everything she bought when we were at Welcome Stitcheries, so that's why I didn't have it before. This one is called Witching Hour from Finally a Farm Girl. Try to stop that glare. That's an awesome clock in which, oh my god, I love her face. Can you guys see her face? And that is everything from Stacy. One more package. And this is from 123 Stitch. And I feel like this is my Bellatrix. I finally ordered Bellatrix. I've been talking about ordering Bellatrix for months. And I know I've got, is this it? No, that's not it. That is Sunday Morning. Bellatrix is kitted up with, I have a bag with the fabric in it. I don't know where it is right now. But I finally, and I knew I've been holding off on ordering all of the floss and beads because I wanted to get the pattern first. And I was searching for the pattern all over and I never found it. Well, now I have it. I got a needle minder, some summery fruity drinks. I think I have another needle minder in here too. I should. I know I ordered a second one. I wonder if there's two of them stuck together. Let's see. No, it's just that one. Let's see here. Sorry. I've been having a lot of problems with my hips. I'm sure sitting on the floor isn't great for that, so. Yeah, this is the Summer Magnets. Summer Coffee Magnet. I have a Halloween coffee magnet somewhere. I should have a Halloween, but I don't. All right, well, you know what, sometimes they have, let's see if it's back ordered. Was it back ordered? It's back ordered. Okay, all right, I feel better now. That was the only thing that was back ordered, so. Okay, I got 2 patterns. Where's the... Paisley Pump. Oh, that's okay. I take that back. 2 things are back ordered. Paisley Pumpkin Cross Stitch pattern. That one's also back ordered. Okay, but I did get Bellatrix and none. Oh no, I take that back. Now there's another one that pops up. Okay, every time I look at it, there's another one, another something in the back order column. I'm gonna look really close for all the ones. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so all except for one of the beads have arrived. Here is Bellatrix by Bella Filipina. Isn't she lovely? She's lovely. I have all of the Krynic. Let's take it out of one bus bag. There's all the Krynic. There is the Karen Water Lilies. All of the beads except for one. And all of the flosses. So that means that Bellatrix is ready to go. And oh, there was one other thing. Remember I had a couple of things in that forbidden fiber box on the top that were I had ordered. I ordered them, but instead of having them all, instead of them sending them separately, they keep them and send them with your boxes, so the shipping is okay. So these are some cute little owl. Let me get a little closer. Get a little closer, don't be shy. Sorry. Just trying to get my legs stretched for a minute. So there's 3 different owls here. They're super cute. And then I got some floss drops, some Halloween floss drops. I think that's everything. Yep, just the floss drops and that. So there we are. That is everything that I have for you today. Little update on life. Kind of, you know, crafty related. I have been doing an overhaul of so many things. Last weekend, was it last weekend? Yeah, last weekend, my husband was out of town fishing. So I went to my craft room and I could not take 2 steps into my craft room upstairs. My craft room upstairs is sewing items, quilts, different things like that, and paper crafting. I used to be a Stampin' Up! Consultant demonstrator, so I have a ton of paper craft stuff. I have been downsizing for a few years, but I did a major downsize. 2/3 of my fabric did not go back into the room. I can actually see the walls. I can walk in. I used my table today to sort things. Oh, it feels so good. And I'm sending, I don't know if Lynn will say, I'm sending Lynx Stitches 4 big boxes of fabric. I gave away probably, oh my, I can't even imagine like the amount of haul that I gave away. To Debbie and then 2 other friends of mine, Heather and Rachel. They have Quilt Projects for Life again. And I still kept enough. I kept enough that to be satisfied. I kept my favorite things. And oh my gosh, I'm just so super excited. Super excited. So that was fun. And I finished this morning thinning out all of my Stampin' Up! Stuff, and I gave all of that stuff to my friend Karen so she can, she has a group of like 5 or 6 ladies from her church that she gets together with and does stamping And I think they've been recently introduced to stamping, or maybe they haven't like seen all of the great accessories and all of that that are available, because they love the designer paper. They love all that kind of stuff. So I gave away, it was, the second round was 5 boxes. I believe the first round was 6 boxes, and then I had 2 decent sized 31 totes full of stuff. So I have downsized all of my Stampin' Up stuff. I got rid of 21 paper pumpkin kits, and I think I kept maybe 10. Paper pumpkin kits are like a like a cross stitch kit. You get everything in it that you need. Even the ink and the stamps and everything. So it's pretty, I did really good. I did super good, and I'm super excited because now that means I can actually use that room. I can make some cards again. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see like how much sewing I can actually get done, how much stamping I can do, because I do like stamping and making the cards, but I just haven't been able to do it with not getting to it and having everything accessible and easy to use. So I'm excited. So we'll see how much that happens. And then I can start my diamond painting that I want to do, because I have that table accessible where I can actually do it on now. Before I couldn't even get to the table. It was covered. So I'm just super, super, super proud of myself for going through that humongous project. And I'm not done yet. These are garbage bags right here. I had to, for my class to get ready today, I was looking for yarn. I have lots of yarn. I went through every fabric tote I had to find one skein of green yarn that I thought I might use for this project. Well, in all, I ended up covering my floor. I dumped out all of my fabric totes that had yarn in it to find the one skein of yarn. I found it in the end, well, obviously in the end, because that's when it ends, but I found it, and I had a huge pile of yarn on my floor. Now, all my fabric totes are up here on my wall. Okay, so when I say I dumped them all out, I dumped out half of them so that I could see what's in the rest of them. All the stuff that I dumped out is 3 garbage bags full of yarn, and those totes are still, I did put more stuff in them, but I didn't like overflow them like they were overflowing. And those totes are full, and I have 3 full garbage bags. I have yarn upstairs also. So in a week or so, week and a half, I will start a yarn purge. And I want the things to be in the totes that I have here, and I want it to be meaningful and projects that I intend to do. Now, I have a lot of miscellaneous one skeins here and there. By cleaning out some of the stuff upstairs, I have empty little square cubby things, like that, where I can put in those miscellaneous little things. So I can have projects here, I can have miscellaneous little things in the cubbies that are upstairs that are empty, and I can have it more organized. And I am going to sort it this time by weight. So with yarn, you have sock weight, fingering weight, DK, Aran, worsted, chunky, bulky, different classifications on how thick the yarn is. I am going to first organize it by weight and then by designer or brand. So that way it's easier to see. And I'm going to put some sort of identification thing into the, like if it's one of these bins, I'm going to put like some sort of like this is all chunky, this is all forbidden fiber, pride or whatever, different things like that. So I'm pretty excited for all of this. So that's going to be my next major haul. And then also I have patterns galore. I don't know if you can see them or not, but in that one right there, I have a bunch of fabric that does not fit in one of the drawers. So I need to go through my kitted projects and see if they're all things I really still want to do. I need to go through all of those patterns and get them neatly organized, and just all across the board. I mean, so those are my next big projects down here. And then my yarn project is kind of upstairs and downstairs. But, and then like these boxes, there's like different boxes behind that owl. Oh, yeah, my shoulder there, there's boxes and stuff in there. So I've got like different boxes in those cubes that have miscellaneous buttons and magnets to make needle minders and just tons of different things. So I do plan for, that's also my October plan, is to help get some of this stuff organized so that I can utilize it a little bit better and know where everything is. And I want to build a floss wall over on this wall. So all of my specialty floss, which is the 2 boxes up on top, will actually be visible. And I want to start using my flosses instead of having them stored away and always having to dig and make a mess for whatever I need to find. So big plans, overachiever plans maybe, but we're gonna do what we can, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about all this. I don't have to throw anything away. If I don't want to get rid of it, I don't have to get rid of it. But I do need to get into a mindset of, am I going to use this? And is this really what I want? Or was it just what I liked on a whim and now I don't like it anymore? So I need to be good about that. I need to make good decisions. So with that, I hope you guys had fun seeing all the things that I have, hearing about all the October plans. And there you go. I will not be doing a daily video, but I am going to do a daily picture of what has been pulled that day. So I'm going to, like, I'll have like the daily picture of my yarn or my floss for day 1, day 2. And I will have the, actually, you know what? I'm going to do all of the 13. I'm going to open the floss and open the yarn each day. If I fall behind on making it, then I fall behind. But I'll do progress shots as we go. So I'm going to do a daily Instagram/Facebook post with my progress from the day before, and then what it is for, so like day 1, so at night, day 1, I'll have what I pulled and the progress that what I pulled. And then day 2 is be like what I pulled for that one, and then whatever progress I made made on day 1. So my picture will be what I pull and the progress from the day before. So I only have to do 1 post a day rather than one during the day, 1 at night, or 1 in the morning, 1 at night. So that's what I'm going to do. So today I will have my 1 and 1 for my yarn, and then my like starting goals, you know, put my fabric in the hoop or whatever, Q-snap, put my yarn on the side with my needles, and then whatever project I pull for the first for stitching in my 13 days rotation as well. And there we go. That's what I'll try to do. So, all right. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your night, rest of your week. I'm still going to try to do like the weekly videos to catch up and kind of show the progress, because if I get packages, I can't let them pile up like I have been. I need to get them done. So other than that, everyone, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Smile, sparkle, shine.